I think society as a whole needs to talk about fucking glass more. Hear me out. So everyone knows what glass is. Everyone's familiar with glass. It's in your windows and you drink out of it, and it's like I'm wearing it on my fucking face right now. So everyone knows what glass is. But glass is just so fucking weird. To start off, it's just made from melted sand. Like, just sand that's found everywhere. Or not everywhere, but like, just you go to the beach, it's sand. Then you melt it and it makes glass. And it goes from this, well, not this specifically, to being see-through. You can see through it. Again, glasses. It's bent in a way that helps correct my god-awful vision, because I can't see for shit, and that just helps me see better. It helps me see clearly. It is just fucking sand. Like, prisms and shit. It can make light do all those weird things. It can make it form rainbows. Again, help you see better. It can, like, just bend it in all weird ways. Also, it's a solid. Okay, there is kind of a myth going around, like, glass isn't actually a solid, it's a liquid. It is a solid, but it's what's defined as an amorphous solid. So an amorphous solid is defined as being a solid but without a crystalline shape. And you would think that glass would have a crystalline shape. It's like, this is a crystal. So this is one of my quartz crystals, and it has the same chemical formula as glass, silicon dioxide, or SiO2, so it's, like, looks very similar to glass. But this has a crystalline structure, so it forms a crystal lattice, whereas glass doesn't. Whereas this is a glass rose I got from one of my cousins when I was like, I don't know, 10, and it looks like even more crystalline than my actual crystal, but no, it does not have a crystal lattice structure, so it's a just weird specific type of solid. So to kind of add a little bit more clarity to this over here on the left is a crystalline solid, which is what my quartz crystal has. Whereas this on the right is an amorphous solid, which is what my glass rose has. But it's still technically a solid, just not a solid. And you can make shit with it, too. Like, this. This is made of fucking melted sand. It's made of glass, and it's shaped, and it's a prism, too. Like, when the light comes through my room, it can make rainbows. Like, it's absolutely insane. It's also chemically, like, ridiculously non-reactive. Like, it does not do pretty much any chemical reactions other than going from, like, the sand to the glass. It can hold, like, these stupidly strong acids. It can hold, like, hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, sulfuric acid, all that, and it's completely fine. So, like, you can just store these super reactive and dangerous chemicals in glass, and it's pretty much fine. Except for specifically hydrofluoric acid, which isn't a strong acid even, it's just the hydrogen and fluorine. But for some fucking reason, this is the only acid that can melt or dissolve glass. Because it's not even one of these strong acids. It's just a random acid that can dissolve glass that even, like, hydrochloric acid can't touch. Glass also does react with phosphoric acid, but that's only two. That's only two chemicals that, so far, we've found that will corrode or dissolve or react with glass at all, which is fucking nuts. But it's also super fucking fragile. You can just break it. You can shatter it. Like, this shit is sharp, and it will cut you, and, like, all that, and you can just break it super easily. So, I think just we should talk and think about glass more, because if you really think about it, it is so fucking weird, and we need to appreciate that.